Hey guys, okay, for today's goblet squat day, we want to talk about just the tempo. It's going to be a 5-second negative, a 2-second pause in the hole, explode up, and then a 1-second reset. So it should be about 8 seconds for every rep. It's going to be a lot. People might need to go lighter than they've gone before, or they might be able to go heavier weight because we're only doing 7 reps. But those 7 reps should last 56 seconds or a minute, okay, depending on how long that explode takes. So I'm gonna show you that real quick. Well, you're gonna warm up with just a body weight, okay? So you're taking the whole group through this, just do it together for a set of 10. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, explode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, explode, okay? So we're developing motor control extreme in the squat by slowing it down. For the goblet squat, you're gonna hike it up and we're going down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pause. 1, 2, explode. So that pause in the hole is gonna help us to get rid of any sort of bounce. We have to use complete motor control and strength for the concentric of the movement. As we do this, we might hear some people say, my back's under some tension, okay? That's indicative of one of two things. One, they're leaning forward, okay? So if I perform these squats and the weight is here, that feels horrible on my lower back. So they need to be able to get their hips underneath them on the front squat in order for them to not feel this in the lower back. Or they are, in fact, doing a good squat, their hips are underneath them, and they just don't have the posterior strength for the weight that they're using. Really, either way, if their back's hurting, the answer is the same, go lower in weight, okay? If they are leaning forward like this and their shoulders are in front of their hips, they should maybe consider going back to the cyclist squat and working on getting their hips back underneath their shoulders, okay? When we're working with time under tension, anytime our hips are out from underneath our shoulders, our lower backs are gonna feel that. So as you're coaching the room, if someone's like rubbing their back as they stand up, check their angle, watch the next set, and then encourage them to go lighter or to do a cyclist squat and try to correct to bring their hips underneath them, okay? If they, let's just say the goblet squat, their form looks perfect, the goblet squat is still hurting them, then people can begin to use the front squat. But again, this should be perfect form with their hips underneath them. So there shouldn't be any of this as they're doing a front squat. So really hold them accountable to that. Again, if they have to use the cyclist squat in order to get more elevated in their torso, have them do that. And in between, you're hitting those sit-ups or GHD, so it should be about a minute of squatting, maybe 20 seconds of ab work, and then rest for 40 seconds, and then do it again, all right? Have fun, guys.